y'all, it's Alexiana. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's just be real. Dealing with people is not easy. Like, working in a workplace and stuff like that, don't matter if you're working a corporate job, don't matter if you're working at a law office or anywhere and stuff like that, dealing with people is not easy. But that doesn't give you the right to take a person's life. And the reason why I say this is because if y'all are up to date with what happened at that McDonald's somewhere in East Point and stuff like that, where that girl named Afeni Muhammad had stabbed that girl Jennifer Harris and stuff like that to death because she claimed that she was bullying her and stuff like that, and how she kept sending her home early and stuff like that. Like, that's just sad. Like, let's just say this lady was bullying you and stuff like that. Like, let's just say she was bullying you and giving you a hard time and sending you home early for whatever reason. That still doesn't give you the right to take that lady's life. Like, you see her children crying on the news and stuff like that. Like, she was a mother of 6 kids, and so you see her children crying on the news and whatnot. Like, they lost their mother because of something that could have been handled with just a little common sense. Like, I don't know if she was bullying her. If she wasn't, I wasn't there and stuff like that. But just like that saying goes, there's two sides to every story. Sadly, we'll never hear Jennifer's side because she's long gone. But let's just say she was bullying her and stuff like that. Like, that still doesn't give you the right to take that lady's life and leave her 6 kids without a mother. Like, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to working, when it comes to dealing with people in general and stuff like that, there are so many ways to resolve conflict without resorting to violence. And this is coming from someone that has been in the work game ever since he was 18 years old. Hell, I used to work at McDonald's. Like, if you've been following me for a while, if you know me in real life and stuff like that, one of my first jobs was McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's when I was 18 from 2015 through 2016 and stuff like that. And I was the maintenance man, and sometimes I worked in the kitchen. And let me tell you, man, I have dealt with the most worst of people. I've dealt with bad managers. I've dealt with customers trying to tell me what to do. I've dealt with a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, even at that young age, I knew how to resolve conflict. I didn't scoop down to their level to cause me to make me lose my cool and stuff like that and do something crazy. I knew how to resolve conflict even at that early age. Like, there are so many ways to resolve conflict without resorting to violence. And it's sad that this girl decided to pretty much stab the Jennifer Harris lady to death and didn't take the smart way out. Like, you went from getting sent home early to being sent to prison for the rest of your life. On like a $2 million something bond. Like, there are so many ways you can resolve conflict and stuff like that without resorting to violence and stuff. Like, let's just say, like I said, let's just say this Jennifer lady was bullying her. Like, you could have simply reported it to HR. You could have collected enough evidence to file a lawsuit. Hell, you could have just simply just quit and found you another job. Like, there were so many ways around this without resorting to violence. Like, you went from working a 9 to 5 to goddamn being in prison for the rest of your life without using common sense. And like I keep saying, I don't know if she was bullying her. I don't know if she was or she wasn't. I wasn't there. But that still don't give you the right to take that lady's life. Like, nobody deserves to die, bully or not. No one deserves to lose their life like that. Especially a mother of 6 kids. Like, she's never going to be around to see her kids grow up, graduate high school, go to college, or any of that. Because it's something so stupid that could have been solved with just a little common sense. And I'm not a licensed doctor or anything like that. But judging by some of the videos that I've seen of that Afeni Muhammad girl, I hate to say it, but something's off about sis. Like, I'm not trying to pick on her or nothing like that, but something's off about sis. Like, something ain't right up here. Like, something's not clicking up here. Like, I could just sense it. Like, I remember my all-time favorite commentary channel, Lovely T. Shout out to her. I'm gonna link her video down below. She was talking about this video and stuff. She was talking about the McDonald's incident and stuff like that. And she even had said like something was off about the Afeni girl. And I remember there was a news clip article talking about how, you know, how she went about stabbing the girl and stuff like that. Like, she came in, like, I think she had like a mask or like a hoodie or something over her face and stuff like that. And she just went in and just started stabbing the lady and stuff like that. And one worker had restrained her, had held her at gunpoint until the police had came. And big shout out to that worker for doing that. But by the time they had tried to save Jennifer, it was too late. A wise woman once said, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days, everybody knows what I'm talking about, everybody gets that way. Shout out to Hannah Montana. Like, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes and whatnot. Like, and it's just like this. With these, I hate to say it, but with these 9 to 5 jobs and stuff like that, especially these like low paying restaurant ass jobs and stuff like that, or better yet, any job in general, some of these higher ups take their positions a little bit more seriously than they should. And sometimes they have that mentality that, oh, they're up here and everybody else is down here. And they think, some of them think that they can talk to you any kind of way, they can treat you any kind of way, tell you what to do and all that kind of other stuff, when in reality, like, yes, you're my boss at work, but you're not my boss in life. Like, at the end of the day, treat me with some kind of respect. And I hate to stereotype here, but especially with a lot of black supervisors and stuff like that, some of them take their jobs way more seriously than they should, and some of them are a real pain in the ass. And like I said, this comes from someone that has been in the game ever since he was 18. I have witnessed it. From all the jobs that I've had, I have witnessed it, honey. Like, some of them are a real pain in the ass, but you just got to know how to use common sense and know the right way to resolve conflict when it arises without resorting to violence. Like, maybe Jennifer was a pain in the ass. Maybe she probably did say or do some slick stuff that pissed her off and stuff like that. But still, like I said, that don't give you the right to take her life. Like, when I was working at McDonald's, managers and even some customers said and did some things inside there that pissed me off. But do you think I just went in crazy, just stabbing somebody and stuff and took their life? No. I simply just knew the right way to resolve conflict. I either A, didn't let it get to me, or B, I had reported to HR. I remember this one incident stuff like that. I want to say he was a gay guy. I'm not sure because it's been so long. Maybe he just had feminine ways. I don't know. But I remember one time when I was working at McDonald's, like, one thing about McDonald's, they stay switching managers left and right. Every McDonald's everywhere, they stay switching managers left and right. There's this one guy and stuff like that. I remember he had told me that he was attending Albany Tech and stuff like that at one point. At the time, he was 23. We're gonna call him Eddie. He took his job way more seriously than he should. Like, he didn't used to bully me or anything like that. He just used to say and do shit that used to just get on my nerves and stuff like that. Like, I could ask him a simple question and stuff like that, and he'll take it personally and stuff like that, and make it seem like I asked him something stupid and stuff, and like try to use to boss me around and get me to do stuff that's not my job. Like, bro, like, I'm not the only one that works here. Like, it don't take rocket science for anybody besides me to clean this damn lobby. Like, come on now. And let alone you should try to shine on me in front of people. Like, I don't like that. I don't like people that think that they can, that try to act bad when they're around people. I don't like people that try to act bad when they're around other people. Like, if you really about it, come at me by yourself. Don't try to shine in front of a lot of people, you know? So, yeah, that's one incident and stuff like that. And There are many more instances and stuff that I'm not going to disclose because this video will be too long. But yeah, like, I just knew how to resolve conflict, and yeah, like, I just knew how to resolve conflict and just didn't let it get to me and came out to be the bigger person. And I said that to say this, like, yes, Eddie, he was an asshole to me, but you think I went crazy and stabbed him and took his life? No, I just knew how to resolve conflict. It's all about using common sense. It's just like this. As long as a person, it's just like this. Let people talk their shit. Let them do what they do. As long as they don't put their hands on you, just let them talk. That's how I was raised and stuff. People could say whatever they want to say about me. Hell, honey, even before I had came out the closet, people had a lot of shit to say about me. But do you think I let it get to me? No. I came out to be the bigger person. As long as somebody didn't put their hands on me, I just let people talk shit as much as they want to. And it's just like this. I'm the type of person on a job, I will listen to you. I will listen to a person and stuff like that, but if you're trying to tell me how I should do my job, the shit you're gonna say just gonna go in one ear and out the other, because it don't matter how I do my job as long as it gets done. So yeah, that's just about it for this video. All in all, like I said, there are two sides to every story. Tragically, Jennifer Harris is not here to give her side and stuff like that. Maybe she probably was an asshole and stuff like that to this Afeni Muhammad girl, but that still didn't give you the right to take her life. You could have resolved this in any way, honey. You could have resolved this with just a little common sense, baby. You simply could have quit your job. You simply could have made a report. You could have collected some evidence to file a lawsuit, so on and so forth. You did not have to kill this lady. You went from working a 9 to 5 to getting sent home early, allegedly, to being in prison for the rest of your life on a $2 million some bond. Like, people fail to realize, some things in life will be solved with just a little common sense. When you go out, I'm directing this towards anyone that's watching. When you're on a job and conflict arises, know how to take the exact measures to resolve conflict without losing your cool. As long as the person don't put their hands on you and stuff like that, just let them talk their shit and all that kind of other stuff. But if it's getting to the point where you can't handle it anymore, know how to resolve conflict. Go to HR, collect enough evidence to file a lawsuit, or simply just quit your job. Because nobody deserves to be behind bars by doing something so stupid. Because your life can change within a blink of an eye. Think before you act. So yeah, that's just about it for this video. I hope I have made sense. I felt like I was rambling the whole time, but like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to insert my social media handles over here as well in the description box down below. So feel free to add and follow me on those. So until next time, peace out, bitch. Also, before I close this video and stuff like that, I just want to say, like I had said, like, there are two sides to every story. Like, like, if you had watched some of her videos, like on Instagram or Facebook, whatever, the Afeni Muhammad girl, then you know she kept saying like how, oh, she kept sending her home early, this, that, and the third. But one thing she left out is the why. Like, why is she sending you home early? Like, why? Like, no manager and whatnot is going to send you home early for no reason. Like, why was she sending you home early? Like, was it too slow around there? Because that does happen if they don't have any work. It could be slow around there. Maybe she wasn't doing her job like she was supposed to. Maybe she was slacking off. I don't know. But the key answer that I want to know is, why was she sending you home early? Like, it doesn't really seem like she'd do that for no reason. Like, yeah.